Hello and welcome to VGR. This is the first episode, and we're going to talk about an iconic yet kind of sad game. I'm pretty sure you know it. If you don't know it, then Google it. Jesus, that was rude. Beep. So we're going to talk about Sonic today for the first episode. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you know it very well. How it was extremely popular, and now it's dead. It's like more dead than your great grandpa. Rip great grandpa. Ripperoni, man. So I took a deep look into it, and it's still selling pretty good. I mean, 20 million sales isn't all that bad for the newest game. I mean, even if it sucked horribly. Sonic Boom sucked horribly. I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that. The first game, it sold great. I mean, it sold more than Mario did at the time. And that was pretty cool. Just to see Nintendo to have a rival in the platforming game. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you know this, but now Sega is a part of Nintendo, which is really cool. I hope Nintendo can fix Sonic to where it's actually good. I can't wait for the next Sonic X Mario Olympics. Yeah, definitely happening, by the way. So the second game didn't sell quite as well, but it still sold pretty great. The only bad thing is that there's more characters. And they made a remake of the second one with Knuckles. Even if he was already unlockable in the second. Really? Sega? Oh, and by the way, you're gonna have to keep these characters. So when you had one character in the first game that was way more popular, then don't add things that you shouldn't. Please. Thank you. The third game, it's okay. It's not really different from the second game, because Knuckles has another part in it after a remake. Jesus Christ, Sega. Why are you in love with this boy? So, that game came out in the early 2000s, which was the, no, not 2000, what am I saying? About 1990, which was the end of 2D era, which means 3D eras are coming up. PlayStation, the 64, and of course, Sega Saturn. And, that was their 3D thing. So, a couple years later, they did this atrocity known as Sonic 06. This is where it went downhill. This is where it went downhill. Sonic 06 was horrible. And also very glitchy. Not only the story, but the fact that it was nearly impossible to beat in the first sitting. Nearly impossible to beat without a glitch. Very impossible to beat without a glitch. You could say it's one of the most difficult games of all time, just because of how glitchy it is. Thanks to Sonic 06, Sega died. I mean, they had to be revived by Nintendo. I mean, Jesus. That's why they're only around. It's because Nintendo bought them and like, hey, we can bring you back from the dead. Look what we did to Pokemon. I mean, yeah. Hey, we might be covering that next time, you never know. Because Pokemon sales are staggering. I mean, they're stagnating, not staggering. What am I saying? You probably just heard my neck crack. Cut that out. So, where was I at? Oh, yes. After their Sega Saturn absolutely died, they went to the Wii U. And they made the atrocity I was beginning with. Sonic Boom. Oh my god. This game is a work of just horrible work. I mean, Jesus. You could expect probably like a not funded game to be this bad. It wasn't nearly as glitchy as 06, but it had a horrible story. And no one could stop talking. No one stopped talking. Why won't people stop talking? At this point, Eggman is becoming the least annoying out of everyone. And they added another character. The next game's coming out very soon. I don't know too much about it. I've just seen the trailers for the Switch, and it looks okay so far. Don't at me. But it looks okay so far. It should sell well, considering how good the Boom did, and Boom sucked. But that's it for consoles. Let's look for the DS titles, which are much better. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are the greatest Sonic games of all time. I don't care. You can quote me. They are. Story-wise, character-wise, not annoying. Story is great. Very not glitchy. It's all around the best series they've ever done. And I don't know why they didn't continue it with 3D graphics. I think that would have been a nice advancement, but Sonic 06 was not a nice advancement, so I can see why they didn't. Yeah. And they also had a Boom game for the 3DS, which also sucked. And that's basically it. There possibly could be a revival. Probably not, considering how horrible their latest games have been. Sonic Boom and Sonic 06 really sucked. And they're 6 feet under. Nintendo's trying to dig them out of a hole, but they're just digging the hole better. And honestly, I think Mario's going in the same direction. Odyssey was great. I'm not giving anything. All Mario games are great, but I think it could be going in this direction soon. Same with every Nintendo game. Castlevania did that. We're probably gonna do an episode on that. Jesus. Mega Man did that. I mean, yeah. So, there was a lot to talk about and a lot to research. And Jesus Christ. The amount that the first Sonic game was really staggering. Almost 1 billion sales. Jesus. Let me put that in retrospective. There's 7 billion people in the world. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of sales. And they got a lot of money off of that. Jesus Christ, $34 billion. Oh my god. So yeah. I don't expect them to come back from the grave anytime soon. At all, actually. So yeah. That's VGR number 1. Who do you want next? Comment it, please. Please. Oh, and also, I want to say thank you to my 10 views. Staggering. 10 views. Dang, man, that's a lot. So thank you. This is going to be 10 minutes long, isn't it? Goodbye.